Good evening, guys. Hope you guys are all well and happy. Back with Damien Jardina. Anyways, today I'm going to be taking you through a leg workout for mass. If you guys and girls want to build your legs, you must try this workout. I'm going to take you through drop sets, supersets, some awesome compound movements, and I'm also going to take you through some exercises to go over your form and your technique. So if you guys want to build your muscle and tear the muscle off your bone, follow me. Alright, so before we start a leg work, I'm going to be taking you through some activation and through a warm-up, okay? So what I do with me and as well as my clients, I like to go through activation prior to my workouts. The reason why, one, it saves injuries, two, it really activates all my muscle groups, which makes the workout a lot more intense, and it's going to create more muscle damage, which is awesome as well. So I'm going to be using a band from PTP. Awesome band. I'm going to be using this throughout my whole workout. It's going to make it 10 times harder. So you guys can use different colors. Again, you got whites, orange and black. I don't know, there's so many different colors which different heaviness as well. Heaviness, is that even a word? Anyways, I've taken too much pre-workout, so let's get into it. Let's get into a workout. That's a killer. So guys, that is crab walks, okay? So one of my favorite exercises prior to doing my lower body workout as well. So what are we doing here? I'm going to be into a nice shoulder stance, toes slightly pointed out. Obviously the band, what the band's doing to me is it's really drawing my knees in, okay? So it's really abducting my knees in. So with the band, I need to push the band out, which is going to really attack my glutes, so really switch on my glutes. And as I go through the motion, which is going to be stepping left to right, you're really going to feel your glutes pop, okay? So with this one, guys, you just want to be doing like, I say 10 steps left, 10 steps right. Okay, so with the leading foot here is my left foot, so I'm going to the left. So I'm really going to, nice low squat position, core switch, so I'm going to really pushing out with that left. Pushing out with that left, so pushing this way, yeah? So I'm really going to attack that left foot, as well as my right as well. I don't know how you girls do these. And guys, don't make fun of the girls. This is actually fucking hard. You better try this before you start your workout as well. Anyways, that's crab walks. There's an awesome activation workout as well. Now I'm going to be showing another one. Another one's going to be one of my favorites, is a hip hinge, okay? So with the hip hinge, I'm going to be shoulder stance, okay? This is also attacking my glutes and it's really activating through my core as well, okay? So shoulder stance, going to bring my knees in. So that's a hip hinge. So you slightly bring your knees in. Do not get your knees to touch. Pull your knees apart and hold for 3 seconds. You're going to feel the activation through your glute maximus, which is awesome. Cool. Now I'm going to show you one more exercise before I get into my first exercise, which is going to be a squat. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you through a 45 degrees back extension. So, okay, last activation exercise before we get into our compound squats. I'm going to be taking you through a 45 degrees back extension, one of my favorite exercises to attack my glutes. You can use this as a workout as well. It is crazy. Anyways, what I'm going to be taking you through some forms and techniques, and I'm going to take you through a method. The method is going to be an 8, 8, 10, 10, okay? I know it's probably, what the fuck's that? But I'm going to take you through it anyway, okay? All right, guys, so with the 8, 8, 10, 10 method, first of all, you're going to be doing 8 reps on the left leg, 8 reps on the right leg, then you go to a 10-second isometric contraction, then finish off with 10 reps, okay? So let's get into it. Anyways, guys, with the form, with the back extension as well, I'm going to take you 2 ways, okay? The first way, doing a back extension, you can have a straight spine, and you're really going to feel that through your glutes, but more through your lower back, which I don't like, okay? So, girls, guys, if you want to make this really full activation through your glutes, you're going to try a curved spine, okay? Doing a curved spine is going to take your lower back away, but it's going to put most of the stress through your glutes. So, let's get into it. So now that I've done the 8-8, now I'm going to go to a 10-second contraction hold. So by doing unilateral, I'm warming up my right as well as warming up my left glute, okay? So warming up both glutes, getting nice activated. Now I'm going to go into both. I'm going to do a 10-second isometric hold. I'm going to come down to a position, drive up and hold. That's good. So guys, that's the back extension. Awesome workout to do, especially when you train your glutes, but awesome workout to prior to your workout, so activation as well. So I've done the 8-8, 10-second isometric hold, and then 10 reps. So try that one before you get into your lower body workout. All right, so now that I've warmed up, the activation is done, my glutes are fired, I full warm, my core switched on. Now the first compound exercise is gonna be a barbell squat, okay? So before we squat, I'm gonna be taking you guys how to squat, different forms how to squat, okay? And obviously the form and technique, which is very important, which I see a lot of people squatting wrong these days, and I really want to help you guys out to save injury, okay? So let's just say before we squat, okay, let's start with the body weight squat before we chuck a bar on our back, okay? Before we squat, obviously we're working our lower body, our quads, hamstrings, as well as our glutes as well. But how we squat is very important, okay? So let's start with our feet stance. Everything starts from our feet stance, new, okay? With our feet start from the squat, it depends if you have a more wider stance, it's more hamstrings and glutes. So closer stance is a bit more quads. So it kind of depends where you want to work. But let's just start with a normal squat, which we're going to do today, is a normal stance, okay? So shoulder width stance, okay? Toes are going to be slightly pointed out. The reason why toes are slightly pointed out is that's where your knees travel. If your toes are slightly pointed in, obviously my knees are going to cave in. Obviously, if I have my toes slightly pointed in, when I see a lot of people doing these days, you're going to be squatting like this, okay? Like you need to go to the toilet. So make sure guys, shoulder width stance, toes slightly pointed out, because that's where your knees are going to be traveling as well. Okay, so now we fix up our feet position. Now we're going to go through the squatting form, okay? Usually when I squat, I usually take my shoes off, which I'm just going to keep my shoes on for today. But guys, before you start your squat, take your shoes off, because obviously the shoes these days are pretty bad for your feet. I got to admit, they have cushions, very unbalanced as well, which is going to chuck your squats off. So if you take your shoes off, squat with bare feet, the closer your feet are to the ground, the better the squat form you'll have. Okay, so shoulder width stance, toes slightly pointed out. Now the cue that I use with myself and all my clients is I tell them, pretend you are standing on a piece of paper, okay? So pretend I'm standing on a piece of paper. What that's gonna do is as I squat, I'm gonna pretend that I'm tearing the piece of paper apart, like I'm tearing the world apart. The reason for that is it's really gonna activate through my glutes, okay? So by me tearing the piece of paper apart, which I'm about to show you, you're really gonna feel a tight form as I come down and a nice contraction through your glutes. So guys, if you're feeling through a squat through your quads, okay, it could be meaning that you're more quad dominant, depends on your height, girls and guys. But if you want to feel it more through your glutes, try to tear the water apart and use this technique, and you will love me for it. Your glutes will be fired, okay? Cool. So, shoulder width stance. What I'm going to do here, pretend I stand on a piece of paper. What I really want to do is tear the world apart. So tear the world apart, slightly push my knees out, come into the position, chest up high, core switched on. I'm going to drive up and come through, okay? Cool. I'm going to show you guys from the side as well, okay? Cool? That's how you should be squatting, okay? So, obviously start, shoulder width stance, toes slightly point out, tear the world apart, core switched on, come through and drive up. Another little key tip I wanted to tell you guys is I see a lot of girls and guys, as they are thrusting, they're doing this, okay? They're coming through the end of the motion, okay? So I'll go side on so you can see. They're hyperextending. They're going to a bit of a hip thrust, okay? So if I have my head straight up, I don't know if guys do that, cheerleading comp, alright? So they're coming through and they're extending through their glutes. No, that's a hyperextension. You get it sore lower back, okay? So you want to finish off, I just use a silent glute contraction, okay? So as I'm coming through, shoulder width stance, I'm coming up and I'm slightly squeezing my glutes. I don't really want to do an anterior pelvic tilt and throw out my back, okay? So come through, finish off your glutes silently, okay? Try not thrust through like it's Wednesday and it's hump day. So enough talking, guys. I hope you guys educated you enough. Some people say I should be a school teacher. I talk so much. That's the pre-workout got onto me. Anyways, I'm trying to help you guys out. I want you guys to save injury. Cool. So first exercise, the barbell squat. Okay. So now that I've talked about the position of squatting, now I have to talk about the position of the bar. Okay. So grab some more pens. I'm going to keep talking. All right. So with a squat, you got different. You got a front squat. You got a high bar squat, as well as you got a low bar squat. Depends where you want to work, and depends on your body, your genetics, and the way your body and your bone structure is, okay? A low bar squat is more going to be focused on the posterior chain, so more glutes and hamstrings, okay? Now doing a front squat is definitely probably more quads. Now doing a high bar squat, it probably depends on your body type, depends on your height, your limbs, you know, your bone structure as well. It's probably going to be more quad dominant as well, okay? For me, as a shorter person, so if you guys are short over there, I'm short, I'm more quad dominant, okay? So I tend to have bigger quads, okay? Because I'm just quad dominant, and I'm Italian, and I love pasta. Anyways. Alright, so today I'm going to be taking you through a high bar squat. Obviously it depends on your goals as well. My goals are to build the shit out of my quads, okay? So I'm going to be a high bar squat, okay? So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to tear my quads apart, and there are a fire alarm. I'm going to try and make the fire alarm go off when I train my quads. Hopefully it works. So if you hear the fire alarm go off, it just means I'm tearing the shit out of my quads. Okay, so high bar squat. Where I'm going to position the bar, okay? The bar is a high bar squat. It's going to just be above my traps, rested above my traps, okay? But where I put my elbows, where I flare my elbows is very, very important, okay? So if new, I'll get you to come to the back and just show them what you mean. Another thing too, guys, I'm going to be standing on a plate. So I'm going to position my plate into an elevated squat, okay? It's going to focus on more quads, yeah? Let's get into it. Okay, so high bar squat, rested on my traps. What I'm going to be doing here, I want to have my elbows up and out. That's going to create a cushion on my back, okay? Which is not, do you know when you squat, it really hurts your back? I know that feeling, which is going to stop you, okay? If I have my elbows down, if you go to my back, if I have my elbows down, it's going to be able to move slippery, okay? Elbows up, create a cushion nice and tight, okay? I'm going to take 2 steps back, shoulder width stance, okay? I'm going to use the same cue as I taught you guys. Spread the world apart, spread my knees apart, core switched on, okay? So let's get into it. That's good. So guys, that's the elevated squat, okay? One of my favorite movements as well. Especially in elevator, you're really attacking more of that quad, okay? So if you guys want to get more growth in your quads, try elevator, it makes it 10 times harder. Anyways, guys, another little tip when doing a squat as well is your breathing and your head position, okay? Very, very important, okay? With your breathing too, it's like 30% of your energy. You can imagine not breathing through an exercise, you really get drained and stuff like that as well. So when squatting, I want to take a big breath in as I'm squatting. I'm going to hold the breath at the bottom, and as I come out, I really want to breathe out and pressure that energy out of me. Okay, that's going to help me get a deeper squat. Number one, it's going to help my frame through my ribs as well. And number two, it's going to give me a shitload of energy as I come up to that concentric phase as well. Another thing, eye position, guys. Okay, let's just say if I'm squatting and my head's up, obviously it's going to be it's going to chuck me back, right? Cool. If I'm squatting like this, no neutral spine, that bar's going to go back. I've seen it happen. Now, if I have the bar, if I'm squatting, my head's down. Obviously, where gravity is, your head weighs at least 3 to 4 kilos. It's pretty heavy, guys. So if you got your head down and you got a fucking shitload of weight at the back, think about it. Boom. Yep. There's surgery coming your way, and some new teeth. Yep. So, guys, where to place your head? How can I explain this? Where you place your head is just straight on. Straight on, not too high, not too low. Just find your position and just hold it. And that's it, okay? Keep that neutral spine. If you got a trainer, like someone's sick position, tell them to come and look at your squat and make sure you guys are holding a neutral spine when you're squatting. Looking at my face like, fuck, I'm gonna use so much emojis on this guy's face. It's ugly, right? That's how extreme I'm using my breath. So I'm really holding that breath in, holding it, and as I'm exerting my energy, I'm really breathing out. So yeah, if you guys are squatting, you've got a Hokkyo in front of you, probably wouldn't recommend it, so I'll probably go squat somewhere else because, yeah, she won't rate you at all. That's a tough one, guys. So if you guys want to be a bit more quad dominant, okay, try a elevated. So placing your feet on there, exactly the same cues I told you. Tear the water apart. You're going to feel that for your glutes. You're also going to feel that for your quads as well. Whew. That's a tough one, guys. With the sets and reps as well, you're going to be doing 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps, okay? And make sure you're up in the weight each and every set, okay? Cool. All right, moving on to our second exercise, okay? A2 is going to be a B stance Romanian deadlift, so RDL, okay? One of my awesome favorite exercises to really attack my hamstrings as well as my glutes. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be doing a single leg B stance RDL. Hard, right? You probably haven't heard about it, but I'm going to be taking you through that today. So single leg RDL, okay? So what you're going to do here is going to place your feet, the first one on the floor, you're going to place that up into a flex position, okay? You're going to have that out, a bit further out. What you're going to do, as you're doing an RDL, you want to keep the bar as close as possible. Close as possible to your shins, slightly bend with that opposite leg, slightly come down just below the knee, drive up and get a nice contraction and anterior pelvic through the glutes, okay? So we're going to be doing 8 reps each side. Then we're going to add a bit of a superset. So my superset is going to be both legs Romanian deadlift, but using dumbbells. So let's get into it. That's the key, you have to try that superset. So single leg RDL, superset with both legs RDL. It's a killer. Really tears the shit off your bone. Let's get a second set. That's a killer. So guys, just a little tip with that as well. Never do straight legs. Never do straight legs. Okay, what happens is make sure you're slightly bent. It's healthy for the knees as well. Okay? And if you have straight legs as well, you probably feel more through the lower back as well. So slightly bent for the knees. And another thing here is you'll make sure your core is really contracted too. So as I'm coming down to this movement with the bar, I want to make sure I am just pressing my scapulars. Pressing my scapulars and contracting through my back. Okay? As I come down, I control the bar. The worst thing what you want is, what I tell people to do in RDL, is they don't contract their back, so they have a rounded back. So they're pulling like, yeah? Obviously after a period of time, you're really gonna feel that through your lower back as well. So make sure, before you lift the bar, any type of bar, even if you're picking up through a squat or anything, make sure you are contracting through your back, core switched on, then go into movement, okay? So little tip for you guys, make sure before you do any type of workout. But let's get into our superset. Guys, try that superset. If you want to dominate, I'm sweating my head off. If you guys want to dominate your hamstrings and glutes, try that single leg B stance superset with both legs, dumbbells, RDL. On the double pulse at the bottom. Let's move on next set. All right, moving on to our fourth exercise, leg press. One of my favorite exercises to attack kind of my whole legs, just to really finish off my legs. So, but where I want to talk about the leg press for a bit before we start, okay? Where you place your legs is very, very important, just like a squat as well. If you do a bit more of a close stance squat, which I'll show you, okay, it's going to be more quad dominant. So it's going to be focused on more quads. Now, if I do a high stance squat, let me go and chat about it. So if I do a close close grip's gonna be more quads. Okay, more inner quads, more outer quads. Okay, so more focused on quads. So if you guys wanna really focus on quad, doing a leg press, closer stance. Now if I'm gonna do a high squat, a high stance leg press, it's gonna focus on more of my hamstrings and my glutes. Okay, so a high press, leg press, toes pointed out, more hamstrings and glutes. Now another one places close stance with duck face, okay? Toes slightly pointed out. That's gonna work my vastus medius, so the inside of my legs, also my outer glute as well. Okay, so there's many ways you can do a leg press where you place your feet. So guys, just doing a normal leg press like that, boom, it's awesome. If you guys wanna challenge yourself up, try to do it a bit more higher and wider, hamstrings and glutes, or more closer and challenge yourself, okay? My goal for a leg press is just to do more quad dominant. I'm trying to grow my quads at the moment. So I'm gonna do a close stance with my toes out. Killer. So let's get into it. But before I press, I want to make this just a bit harder, so I'm gonna add the band on. If you guys saw my last Instagram post, I've done a heavy banded leg press. They killer, okay? So obviously with the band as I have here, as I was using the band here, what it's doing is it's drawing my knees in, okay? Okay, drawing your knees in is pretty fucking easy, right? But when you draw your knees out, you're really gonna feel that through your glutes. Then pressing at the same time, it's just it makes it 10 times harder. It's gonna cause more muscle damage, especially through your glutes as well. It's gonna make the exercise a lot harder. So if you guys wanna challenge yourself, get one of these wrapped around you. Alright, so guys, that's the leg press, okay? So where you place your feet is very, very important, okay? So I'm focused on more quad dominant, so toes together, slightly pointed out, add a band on. That makes it a bit harder. Anyways, we're gonna be supersetting with walking dumbbell lunges to death. I'm gonna try and tear our muscle bone with this one, tear everything apart. Superset that with walking dumbbell lunges, especially doing a leg press, that's quads, okay? Doing lunges, that's quads as well, so really a quad killer. Anyways, as I was lunging, I pulled my toe out too much and I have a crack in my, where is it? Here. Look at that. You can't see it, can you? It's like a tear. And this side too, look at that. I don't know what happened there, I didn't realise that. Anyways, I might get some new shoes after, what do you think? Alright, anyways, enough of that. We are tearing the muscle parts and we are tearing our clothing apart. That's the whole point of the workout, so let's get into the second set. Guys, this one you go for at least 10 to 12 reps. Just with the band, it's just making it 10 times harder because this band's heavy, so it's the heaviest out of all of them. So what this band's doing is just really sucking my knees in hard as I can. So with this one, I have to push up my knees at the same time, so I have to keep them abducted as well as press his weight. So, whew, it's not easy. Alright guys, we're finishing off our leg workout with the sleds. If you guys got one of these in your gym, I feel sorry for you because you are going to do this when you do this workout. Anyway, as you see here, I'm tying my shoes up because I'm getting these shoes ready for hill before I buy some new ones after this. But what we're going to do here, we're going to do sled pushes. What we're going to do here, we're going to be doing 20 steps forward, and then we're going to do 20 steps back. How do you do a backward sled? I'm going to show you how to do a backward sled. Okay, so we're really going to attack our quads and our hammies, but we're going to do a superset, we're going to do a tricep. Okay, so we're going to push that sled 20 steps forward, 20 steps back, and then I'm going to jump into 10 squat jumps with the band on as well. So I'm regretting this, but let's get into it. ANZ, if you don't look like this after your workout, leg workout, you haven't done it properly. Anyways guys, that is my leg workout done. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, so give that one a go. It's fucking crazy. If you guys want mass, try hit that one as well, and make sure you guys do the sleds after as well. So, but if you guys got any questions, please let me know. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Anyways, my workout was so intense that I ripped the shit out of my shoes. That's how crazy my workout is. So yeah, I want to go buy some shoes, so I want you to come along and you can help me what to choose. Well, yeah, come and help me choose. So stay, grab some water, grab something to eat, and yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I won't be long. So, all right, guys. So we smashed our legs. So it's time to get some new shoes. These shoes are ruined. So I want these in white. So let's go see if they have any in white. So I'm in the Nike store. So let's go see them. Hey. How are you, man? Good, mate. Yourself? Good. What's your name?
David.
David?
Yeah.
Just doing some filming today.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful, man.
What are you looking for today?
Man, I just train legs. I ripped the shit out of all my shoes. You see them all here? That's
yeah.
how hard I train legs.
Yeah, nah, alright.
So, man, I'm looking for these in the
whites?
In the whites.
I'll hook you up.
Got them. Hopefully he has them. There they are.
There you go.
There we are.
There you go.
What do you guys think? Fuck. They're hard to keep clean, right? But hey, I want them. Can you get me these in a size?
Yeah,
I'll probably say
definitely.
size 10.
Size 10? Yeah.
Thanks, man. Cannot wait. Beautiful. So I went to a school last week to get them. They didn't have them in glue, so I knew they have them in Nike. There you go, man. Sweet, man. Let's get rid of these shoes.
Yeah.
I was training legs.
Yeah.
What was I doing? I was doing lunges. Been walking lunges, dumbbell lunges, and I just heard this split in my shoe. I'm like, ah. But what do you do? I've had them for a while, and they're ready, so I'm gonna take these off. Alright, see you later. Fresh. Awesome. Love it. Love them white. I'm gonna keep them clean. I might have to buy a toothbrush or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna grab these.
Yeah, no
Beautiful.
worries, bro.
Done.
I'll hook you up.
Well, I'm gonna keep these on. Is that alright?
Yeah, that's alright.
I keep them on. Why not? Yeah, I'll chuck them in the box. If anyone needs any nice, beautiful black shoes, please let me know. I'm selling them for around $300. So if you guys want to buy them, just DM me, email me, Gumtree me, let me know, email, whatever, and yeah, you can take them. I love them. I love them. Alright guys, that is my leg workout done and completed. Hope you guys enjoyed the one. Make sure you guys try that, and make sure you guys really tear the muscle off the bone and try and tear your shoes so you can buy some nice shoes from Nike. So anyways guys, I bought these nice shoes. They are fully comfortable, feel fresh as fuck. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please like and subscribe to my channel and give much love. But anyways guys, until next time, have a good day.